One song changed everything. After Cupid, 50/50 didn't fall off the charts. They fell straight into a lawsuit worth 2.1 billion won, approximately 1.6 million US dollars. January 15th, 2026. One single verdict. And one defining question: who really destroyed 50/50? After more than 800 days of legal warfare, the name 50/50 has once again returned to the center of public attention. Not because of music, not because of the stage, but because of a lawsuit now considered one of the most controversial legal battles of the new K-pop generation. And this time, there is no room left for vague denials or carefully worded statements. On January 15th, 2026, the Seoul Central District Court is expected to deliver its first ruling in a damages lawsuit worth 2.1 billion won, approximately 1.6 million US dollars. The lawsuit was filed by Attrakt, the official management agency of 50/50, against the Givers, the music production company that previously handled the group's training and production, along with senior executives from that company. This is not just another civil case. It marks the first court ruling directly tied to tampering allegations in the K-pop industry. According to Attrakt, the CEO of the Givers embezzled more than 150 million won, roughly 110,000 US dollars, by signing contracts without proper authority, causing serious financial damage to the management company. Attrakt further alleges that another senior executive at the Givers unilaterally rejected advertising offers, shut down the group's official fan cafe, and deleted internal company email accounts without authorization. According to Attrakt, this series of actions directly disrupted its business operations and pushed 50/50 toward collapse, just as the group was reaching its global peak with the worldwide hit Cupid. On the other side, the Givers has denied all allegations. The company's legal team argues that the service contract between the Givers and Attrakt was terminated through mutual agreement, not through any unilateral breach. They also insist that the Givers acted solely as a production partner, not as a party controlling or determining the contractual relationship between Attrakt and the members of 50/50. To understand why this lawsuit has become such a flashpoint across K-pop, the story must rewind to early 2023. At the time, Cupid exploded worldwide. 50/50 became a rare international breakout act of the new idol generation, hailed by global media as a once-in-a-generation K-pop miracle. But just months after that breakthrough, cracks began forming behind the scenes. In June 2023, all 4 original members of 50/50 filed petitions seeking suspension of their exclusive contracts with Attrakt, citing loss of trust and unfair treatment. The move sent shockwaves through the industry. Attrakt immediately responded, accusing a third party involved in the production process of manipulating and interfering in order to pull the members away from the management company. In August 2023, the court rejected the members' request to suspend their contracts. Legally, Attrakt had won, but in reality, 50/50 was never the same again. Only Kina chose to return to the management company Attrakt. The remaining 3 members walked away, leaving behind a group that nearly collapsed right after reaching global success. Attrakt later terminated contracts with the 3 remaining members and filed additional lawsuits for breach of contract. At the same time, the company made a bold decision to rebuild 50/50 almost from scratch. Kina became the core of the new lineup, joined by 4 new members. A new version of 50/50 was born, an attempt to save a name that once made K-pop history. Meanwhile, the 3 former members signed with a new agency in 2024 and re-debuted under a different group name. And once again, the Givers reappeared behind the scenes in a production role. 2 paths, 2 lies after Cupid, and a legal battle that has stretched on for more than 2 years with no clear end. All of it leads to this moment. January 15th, 2026. The first verdict will be delivered, not only to determine who is right and who is wrong between the management company and the production partner, but to answer the question that has haunted K-pop for years: who really caused 50/50 to fall apart? Follow me. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.